Hello, it is I, the Frenchiest Fry, and I think that you are fly. Hello guys, happy Earth Day, happy Friday. Let's see any other holidays. Happy life, man. Anyway, yes, so today is Friday. That means that I have to make a video, and I racked my brain all week to find a funny story to tell you, and nothing happened. Nothing really funny happened. I have just like a few small things that happened to me yesterday or on a Wednesday, but I don't really have any stories that I can fill a lot of time with. So today we're going to discuss some important factors about childhood nursery rhymes and how they have connections to secret organizations. But first, sticking up. I do have some funny stories, or actually one funny story. Yesterday I was taking a test in microbiology, and I got to a question that I didn't really know an answer to. So instead of putting an answer that was kind of crap and filling space and pretending like I knew the answer, I just straight up said, yeah, I don't know the answer to this question, so here's a picture of a happy bacteriophage. And a bacteriophage, for you guys that don't know, is just a virus that infects bacteria. So I drew a picture of the virus with a smiley face, and I said, smiling is contagious. So, you know, there's a little bit of joy for today. Also today, on campus, we're celebrating Earth Day. And so there's all these booths, and I bought some lavender for my room because obviously, I have room in my room. It's a nice way. Room in my room. So yeah, obviously, I just need to have lavender because it's great and stuff. Don't want to show too much cleavage. Yeah, that's basically all that happened today. Oh, and then I woke up yesterday. So I told you guys how Brian has class before me. So often either on Thursdays I don't see him or else I only see him for a few passing moments. But yesterday. Yesterday I woke up and I didn't see Brian, which, you know, normal stuff. And then I got back from my classes, still didn't see Brian. Okay, maybe he's out to lunch or something. And then I got back from dinner. Still didn't see Brian. So I called my mom, just completely off the topic of Brian, to tell her a funny story that was just, I don't even remember what we talked about. Just to talk to my mom, I guess. And by the way, if you guys are in college and you don't talk to your mom, do it because she needs love. And so I called my mom, and Brian lives just down the street from me, so, you know, our parents know each other pretty well. And Brian and I went to school together, basically since like 5th or 6th grade, so we've known each other for a while. And so just in the context of the conversation, I'm just like, oh, by the way, haven't seen Brian today. My mom goes, oh yeah, he's at home. He came home today. It's like, I didn't know that. Why does nobody ever tell me things? Anyway, yeah, so Brian's at home. I'm alone in my room. So, to the point of today's video. We all know the song Ba Ba Black Sheep. And for those of you that don't know the lyrics to this song, I'm just pulling it up on my phone. The song goes, Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master. 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 bags full. Ba ba white sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 needles full. 1 to mend a jumper, 1 to mend a frock, 1 for the little girl with soles in her sock. Ba ba white sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the kitten and 1 for the cats. 1 for the owner to knit some woolly hats. Baba, brown sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the mammy, 1 for the daddy, 1 for the little baby who lives down the lane. Baba, bear sheep, have you any wool? No, sir. No, sir. No bags full. None for the master, none for the dame, none for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baba, bear sheep, have you any wool? No, sir. No, sir. No bags full. So, in case you guys did not know this, Baba Black Sheep is actually Illuminati propaganda. I did a poll on Twitter this week asking what you guys wanted my video to be over. It could be a funny story. Obviously, if you guys would have chosen that, I would have had to make something up. So, I mean, yeah. I could do it over social commentary. So find a problem in the world, talk about it. For example, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the world, or really anything. What day is it? It's Friday? Friday? It's Friday, yeah. Yeah. So, or, third choice. Analyze something stupid. So that's what you chose. I am analyzing Baba Black Sheep to prove to you why this common nursery rhyme is actually Illuminati propaganda. So let's start at the beginning. Ba, B-A-A, has 3 letters. So, you say ba twice, 3 and 3, that makes 6. So if you were to say, Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Baba White Sheep, have you any wool? Baba Gray Sheep, have you any wool? Baba Brown Sheep, have you any wool? Baba Bear Sheep, have you any wool? That's 5. And if you add 1 more to 5, you have 6. So, let's see. You have 6 and 6. But let's also see. You say black sheep twice. You say white sheep twice. So that's already 4. You see gray sheep once. You say brown sheep once. That's 6. Then you say bear sheep twice. That's 8. But the bear sheep doesn't count because bear has nothing. Nothing equals 0. That's 6. So that is 3 sets of 6. And as we all know, the Illuminati is a secret organization to bring around the end times. Therefore, Illuminati confirmed. Next, we have 3 people, 3 places that they're going to give their wool to. The white sheep is going to give his wool to the master, the dame, and the little boy that lives down the lane. The white sheep has 3 needles full. 1 for the jumper, 1 for the frock, and 1 for the little girl to mend the holes in her sock. The gray sheep has wool for the kittens, the cats, and for the owner to make woolly hats. The brown sheep has wool for the mammy, the daddy, and mammy does have an A. I don't understand why. That's besides the point. For the mammy, the daddy, and the little baby who lives down the lane. And the bear sheep has none, so that's 0 again. And as we all know, 3. How many sides does a triangle have? 3. And, as we all know, a pyramid, a regular pyramid, has 4 triangular sides. If you take away one of those sides, you have 3 sides that are triangles. And as we all know, the Illuminati are related to pyramids. So, therefore, 3 triangles equals Illuminati confirmed. Let's look at this even more closely. Getting in deep, close. We have a black sheep. And as we all know, the black sheep is the one that starts it all. The black sheep has wool for the master, for the dame, and for the little boy that lives down the lane. Let's look at this. The master is the head of the property. The dame is in charge of the management of the property. And the little boy represents the common people. The black sheep is black because obviously black means shadows. So the black sheep represents an organization in the shadows. Okay? And because it's giving this to the master, the dame, and the little boy that lives down the lane, this is showing that the Illuminati, the this organization in the shadows is actually taking over every single aspect of our life, from the top, which is the master, to the bottom, which is the peasant, the poor boy that lives down the lane. This organization is actually giving us everything that we need, which we think is good. We think that this is perfectly fine. We're getting this from welfare. We're getting this from handouts. We're getting this from little booths that they have on the street. You know, those are little Etruscan shops. They're like, hey, try a sample. That's actually Illuminati because they're giving stuff to every single part of society. So this organization in the shadows, this black sheep, is actually controlling every aspect of our life. Guys, Illuminati confirmed. Also, the black sheep in the family is the bad guy. So, Illuminati confirmed, the bad guy, the black sheep, duh. Let's look at the next character. The white sheep, the pure sheep, the sheep that everybody wants. Let's look at what's different from everybody else about this sheep. Everybody else has a bag full of wool, or their wool is 3 bags full. This white sheep has needles. What's important about this? This white sheep is the image of purity. It's what everybody would never suspect to be bad. However, it does not have a bag, it has a needle. You know what needles do? They stab. You know what happens when you stab somebody? They die. Even if you stab them in the hand, if you were to have a disease on that needle, that person could die. So needles obviously equal dying. How many needles do you have? You have 3. And if you have 3 needles, let's look at my finger. 1 needle, 2 needle, 3 needle, triangle, triangle. You know triangles? Triangles, Illuminati. Duh! Illuminati confirmed. This white sheep is representing how every single part of our society is actually taken over by the Illuminati. These pure people, these excellent people that we would never suspect to be evil, that's actually the Illuminati. That's the Illuminati taking over every aspect of our life. And we sing this to our children. Guys, this is a problem. Let's look at the next sheep. The gray sheep. What's that? I don't understand how a gray sheep has anything to do with this. Duh! The gray sheep is every person. So we have our dark sheep, we have our black sheep, we have our white sheep, we have the gray sheep that's right in the middle. The gray sheep is the neutral party. So, you know, where is this sheep getting its wool to? It's giving it to the cats. What do cats do? Cats drink milk. Where does milk come from? Cows. You know what happens to cows? They get slaughtered. They get slaughtered and eaten. Vegans and vegetarians, this is your time to come out and say, hey, that's an issue. Okay, so like, I'll just give you guys an option. Here we go. Here's vegan vegetarian space right here. Here you guys go. There's your space. Give you a few seconds. Now that that's over. So, obviously, this gray sheep is representing how all of us are just cows being led to the slaughter. Has anybody ever been to a meatpacking plant? Because I haven't. So I want to go. And this is exactly what the Illuminati wants. They want us to go to these meatpacking plants because they want us to see how corrupted our society is. But also, they're the ones that control these meatpacking plants. They make these meatpacking plants. I can't talk. So, the Illuminati obviously is controlling our food too. And what is going in food? Chemicals. Chemicals? Vaccinations? What? The Illuminati created new vaccinations. And that's why the white sheep has needles. Because it's vaccinating everybody. And you know what happens when you get a vaccination? You become immune. And what are they trying to make us immune to? Violence. They're trying to make it okay for violence to happen. But we're not going to let that happen because we figured out their plan. We discovered their code. Illuminati confirmed. Now let's look at the brown sheep. The brown sheep is taking over our families. It's giving the world to the mother, the father, and the child. Oh, wow. I know, wasn't expecting that. But the brown sheep, brown is a very common peasant color. So, let's look at this. It's a sheep. What do sheep do? They follow. If it's a brown sheep, it's a common sheep. Common person. Sheeple. What? Sheeple, wake up! Wake up, sheeple, wake up! This brown sheep is showing how we are being controlled. We, the common people, are being controlled by the Illuminati to think, oh, everything's fine, everything's okay. I don't need to worry about anything. Or do you? Final sheep. The bear sheep. What is a skeleton? A skeleton represents death. Yes, but what else? Bare bones. Exactly. This bear sheep is a skeleton sheep. Whoa, skeleton sheep. You know what skeleton sheep represent? They represent the sheeple dying. The regular people, the people that follow, dying. And you know what people get from the skeleton sheep? Nothing. There's none for the master, none for the dame, none for the little boy that lives down the lane. So this is obviously a chain of events. The evil organization corrupts the pure. The pure then corrupts the people that are following them, the gray sheep. The gray sheep corrupts everybody else, the brown sheep. And the brown sheep, what happens? Death. Ta-da! Illuminati Confirmed. Also, every time you think of this, you know that ding, ding, ding that you hear in your head? How many dings is that? That's 3 dings. Obviously, that's the warning bell for the thought police. The thought police is a secret organization of the police that is controlled by the Illuminati to control your thoughts. Every time you go to sleep, they come into your window and they put little suction cups on your brain. They suck out the bad thoughts that they don't like. So, wake up. Stay woke. Ding, ding, ding. That's the Illuminati. Every time you hear 3 dings, that's the Illuminati coming for you. 3 dings. You have 3. Look, 3. That's a triangle. It's a triangle right there. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's also a triangle. What? And maybe you think, oh, I'm fine with 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. That still makes a triangle. Guys, there's no escaping the Illuminati. They're coming for us. Thank you for listening to this educational discussion on conspiracy theories by Jacob Nichols. Thanks for watching, guys. Obviously, this was just a bunch of crap because, it's Baba Black Sheep. It's a nursery rhyme. Not many conspiracy theories that are actually true about this. I don't know. I was just kind of improvising there. So yeah, I'm going to try to have a new video next week, but probably the video is going to be on a Saturday, not a Friday, because I have a lot of studying to do next week for finals. As I said last week, finals suck because they're hard, and they're hard because they suck. Anyway, as always, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. My Twitter is JacobNichols09, and then my Instagram is Extravagantsupernova. Drop a like, hit subscribe, send me a fun message. If you have any suggestions for my video next week, feel free to send them to me. Yeah, that's all I got for this week. Stay street, most importantly, stay alive.